Alright guys, welcome back to another live stream on the official MLB 9 Innings YouTube channel and the Come To Us USA Twitch channel. I'm your host, JayFish. We got another fun live stream for you guys today. Today we're going to be going over skills and all that good stuff. So we've done all the guide missions except for, I believe, the player development guide mission, which will take the longest. That'll be a little bit until we get to that one. But today we're going to be talking about skills and stuff. We'll get into the meat of that here in a little bit. But we're going to do some more off-season events and stuff, winter guides, and then we're gonna actually finish up the battle guide mission that we didn't finish in the last stream as well. So also we have a coupon, 2 premium player packs today, and 20 conditioned drinks. We'll be giving that out at the end of the live stream, so stick around for that. And let's see who's in this one. Let me see who is all here. So Connor S, glad you can make it. What is up? Is it Davy Gomez? I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. 2018 Fireballs, what is up? Eminem, how's it going? Felipe, what is up? Glad you can make it. Connor Larson, what's up? Sarah, how's it going as well? Edward Rodriguez, how's it going? Bernard Baker. Let's see who else is in here. Luke, how's it going? With the reward in the game. Lightside, how is it going? Harmony, what's up? Glad you can make it as well. Glad you guys could join today. And like I said, we are going to be talking about skills and stuff today. We may open some packs if there's time at the end, but this is going to be a really interactive live stream. Probably the most interactive live stream we have today, because skills, there's not one set of skills that you really want in the game. There's a bunch of other stuff that you can have in the game. You can get really down to the fine details and stuff, and it depends on where you're at in the game. So we'll get into that. You guys are going to be able to participate and stuff and add to everything, because not everything I say is correct or exactly how it should be and stuff. I'm speaking on my behalf on what I know. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. PSP Collections, glad you can make it. Andrew Yee, what is up? DA1LLSET86, glad you can make it. Super Pet the Boss, glad you can make it as well. Asking_12, what is up? Ben R, glad you can make it as well. Bruce Fowler, what is up? Awesome1849, what is up? DDLC14, how's it going? Alrighty, so first thing we're gonna do, like we always do in the live streams, first we're gonna go to friends. It's right behind the chat that you guys see in the bottom right. And we're gonna go ahead and go to friends list, and we're gonna collect and send all the friends point and stuff. Do this every day, guys, because then you can go to the friend point shop. The button's right behind the camera, and you can buy conditioned drinks. So it'll be either bronze gear, conditioned drinks, or bronze lottery tickets. I normally wait for bronze lottery tickets to spend the friendship points on. You can also get intermediate and basic player packs. If you're just starting out, you can do intermediate player packs and stuff, because you might be able to pull a player, I guess, that you could use to upgrade, or basic player packs, but I don't. I wait for bronze tickets. And then also gonna get the daily packet like we always do as well. So these are free things you get when you log in and stuff. This is the first thing I do every single day. I say this every week, just trying to nail it in your guys' heads, especially for you guys that are new. Open the daily player pack. It can get anything from a Norman to a diamond, and you can get primes in it as well. Let's see what we get today. Probably just a, well, so we get a bronze, not a normal this week, so probably not any use, but it's a free pack. Might as well open it. So next up, let's go ahead and get into the winter event. So the winter event, I explained this last week. It is still going on. I believe it goes through, yes, it goes through the 5th of December. So we have 5 days left. And all you got to do is complete these missions each day. So today it is visit the event page. You get to kit ×2. Successfully train a player, you get a gold lottery ticket if you do that in 3 kits right there. And then kit ×5, play clutch hits mode 1 time. You complete that. So you can get up to 10 of these a day. They accumulate. So we are currently at 130 out of 150. When we get done with these a day, we will be at 140, and then once we get to 150, we get a diamond pack. So we've already got the 30 right there. We got the 60. We haven't collected the 90. Let's go ahead and collect that. So we got 2 team selected premium plaques right there, and then we get a diamond special training experience there for the 120. We already passed that as well. So let's go ahead and visit the event page. Oh, actually, we already did that. So we'll collect that, but I will show you the event page right here. Let's click on this up there, and it'll take you to this page right over here. You can do the event. It'll give you 10 event points, all that good stuff. You can check out all the check-ins and everything. And then let's go ahead and do the next one. So successfully train a player, I believe. So let's go ahead and just get a random player. I don't know if there's anyone we need to train right now. Let's see. Everyone else trained up, so we'll just train someone on the, we'll train the guy that we just got. So let's go ahead and train him up just one time. There we go. So that's done right there. Let's go ahead and grab that reward right there for doing that for today. And there we go. Go ahead and collect that. Give us a gold lottery ticket. So now we're at 135. We got that one. That was 2, 3, 135. When we do this clutch hits mode 1 time, We'll get the 5 right there, and then we'll be at 140. So let's go ahead and get in clutch hits mode. Not gonna really explain this one. I've explained this like 10 times now. I think you guys get the gist of how clutch hits mode goes, especially for you guys that are new. So let me see who else is in here. Let's see, I missed someone. I can't find where the name went though. Corey Official, what is up? Glad you can make it. Ace Baseball, how's it going? Zachary Daly, how's it going as well? Asking 12. Ray left the Jays. I did see that. It's been a crazy day today. Scherzer to the Mets. Corey Seager to the Rangers. I mean, and then I believe Simeon went to the Rangers as well. I've heard reports that they're trying to get Kershaw as well. So it's been already crazy off the bat. So who do we got in the lineup today for this? So we got Castilla, Votto, Wong, Holt, Barnhart, and Slater. Okay. Let's see if we can win this one today. Any home runs in clutch hits mode today? We're gonna find out. Alrighty, so one on second with 1 out. So we got to get a hit here at least. Fly ball will not get him in. A little bit of foul ball right there, a little bit behind on that. I'm trying to wait back on that curveball. Come on, give me something to hit here. A little bit out in front of that. Okay, we got this. What is he gonna throw here? Off speed or fastball? And that's gonna get down the third baseline. That will score the run. Let's go. Easy run right there. Like I said, it's a little bit of adjustment coming to this account. Don't have pitchers throwing as hard, so. All right, Votto's up here. We got a man on third, so we just got to get the ball into the outfield. So this might be a one where I uppercut on the swing. And we did, but we ended up still hitting a ground ball. So if you upper swing, it'll pop the ball up more often. In that situation, I would do an uppercut. Normally, I don't do uppercuts or the lower swings or anything, but in certain situations, I will. So Wong's up. We got 2 outs, so we got to get a hit right here to be able to get any runs. And that's going to get down, so that'll at least score 1. It might score 2. I don't know if he'll get there. Yeah, he's not going to score 2, but that'll be another run right there. All right, here we go. I'm liking this so far. Are we going to get a bomb here soon? Maybe. Holt has some good power there for a gold card right there. And that is going to be foul. Dang it. If we had that straight, that would have probably scored at least 1, maybe 2, depending on if it got down into the corner. Is that going to get down 2? Let's go. Another run right there. So we scored a run every inning so far. I'll take it. I like our chances to win unless this guy hits like 4 home runs, which I guess it is possible. So Barnhart's up next. Used to have him on my main. This has got to be a hit, and it's another hit that'll score 2. So like I said, in clutch hits mode, I say this every week. I feel like hits and home runs come in bunches. Like there's some games where you can't get anything, and then there's some games where everything's a hit. So I'll take 2 more right there. We're up 6-0. I hope that we can win this one. Bases loaded, 1 out. We should at least be able to get a run. Not gonna upper swing right here. It's still deep enough to probably get in the. It's actually gonna get down, so that'll score 2. Okay, I thought that was gonna be a pop up, but I'll take a little blooper right there. So 8-0 right there. We gotta wait for them to play, but I like our chances of winning that one. Went very well right there. Let's see who else is in here. SCXRRS, how's it going? Glad you can make it. Troy Hewitt, 17, how's it going? Luis Rodriguez, what is up? Let's see, who's my favorite team? The Dodgers. Jeff, how's it going? Seager overpaid. Yes, I don't mind, especially since I hope we hold on to Trey Turner. I don't mind losing Seager as much with having Turner now. 2018 Fireballs, I already said hello to you, I'm pretty sure. Super Pat the Boss, glad you can make it. Coral, 69420, glad you can make it. Blue Psych, 87. How do we get our free packs? So at the end of the stream, I'll be giving out the coupon code for 2 premium player packs and 20 conditioned drinks. So just stick around, we will be giving that out. I have no clue how to pronounce the name. Is it Edgerpol Tutoriales? If I pronounce that wrong, I apologize, but how's it going? Glad you can make it. Let's see, did I miss anyone else? 4983 Brandon, what is up? Tony Ray, how's it going? Aiden Taylor, how is it going as well? Glad you can make it. So we're done with clutch hits mode right there. Let's go ahead and grab that last reward for today. Premium player pack right there, and now we are at 140. So one more day, we should be able to get our diamond player pack. So that's looking nice right there. Let's go ahead and just collect the inbox and stuff as well. Alrighty, so next up, let's go ahead and let's do the off-season event as well. So off-season event is still going on. You get a batting chance each day. You can get anywhere in here. You do your batting chance, and then it'll land on any one skill change ticket premium player pack. Each day, this accumulates and stuff. At 15 batting chances, you get a skill protection change ticket. We already got that. 30 signature player pack, 60 premium skill change ticket times 3, and the 90 grade increase ticket. This is my one of my favorite events besides the anniversary one that we had, the dice event, and then also I know in the past they did have one where you got a prime player pack, or prime player of your choice from a team. I don't know if we're gonna be doing that this year, but they did do it in the past. So if that comes back, I'll be really happy. I have no clue though. I hope it does. But this one is by far one of my favorites. Getting that grade increase ticket. That is one of the most sought items in the game. You can get it through Pick'em during the season, or you can get it through this, and then the only other way is through the store that I know of. So let's go ahead and do the batting chance. And starting January, you can get up to 5 extra bonus hits, like per day, like not per day, but extra 5 days of an extra bonus hit, depending on if you complete all the missions and stuff. So it doesn't start till January. So we got a gold special training XP. Now we're at 24 chances right there. That's all we have really for that event. Not really too much to do in that one, but over time you eventually get that grade increase ticket. So I suggest you guys start on that. There's 147 days you can do this. There you only need 90. So I mean, you don't even have to start yet, but I would suggest you just get started on that one. Let's see what else is on here. We got the missions done. Let's go ahead and I guess we'll get into the rest of the battle mode missions. So let's see who else is in here. Did I miss anyone else? Yes, I did. I'm doing good, Aiden. How are you doing? Marcel, glad you can make it as well. Kiddo, what is up? So everyone will get a pack. Yes, there's a coupon. We'll give it out at the end of the stream. I'm doing good, Eminem. How are you doing? But what have my Phillies done? I know. It's been a crazy free agent stuff right now. What was my your weekly ranked reward? On this account, I don't know. For my main, I was only like bronze 1. I don't play ranked that much yet. Once I get better overall and stuff and I can actually compete, I will start taking rank more seriously. But honestly, it's hard to take it seriously until you're like one of the top people, honestly. So, or you have a really good team, I should say. Let's see. Is it Ayan? Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce the name. Mendoza, how's it going? Corey Official, what is up? Bishaw70, how's it going? Let's see, did I miss anyone else? Super Pats 54, what are you thinking of the free agents mode? Is it out yet? I saw it. I don't know. I saw like the post. So the new free agent mode is not here yet. So we will talk about that when it gets here. We did have a post on the official MLB Innings Facebook and Twitter. We are not there yet. It's not been changed yet, unless they did an update and I just didn't update the game yet. But yes, when we get to that point, I think it will be a better mode. It will be more of a chance to get stuff. Secret rate rewards for game freezing on Black Stream in game. I do not know about that, Ben. I've not run in that issue. And Billy, what is up? Glad you can make it. When are we doing another pack opening? Maybe next week or the week after. We'll do a big one. We got a few more things we got to hit. Chuck Young, glad you can make it. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish off the battle mode guide mission. So I believe we already finished this, but we're gonna be playing the club battle today because we didn't get to show you last week. We had just started the club and we hadn't started the battles. Let's go ahead and go to guide mission. Battle mode, and we should be able to do that. So we've already played the club battle one time for this, and it's if the collect reward is right behind the chat. It might be hard to see, but I'm not gonna move it because it's right there. You can see it. So we already played the club battle. We'll collect the reward, premium vintage player pack. But we're gonna go ahead and play the club battles and challenges today as well to show you guys because we didn't get to last stream. Let's go ahead and collect that. Go back to club battle now. So I want to appreciate everyone. Thank everyone that had joined the club and has been active. I appreciate you guys. That's all we ask for. We don't care what your overall is and stuff. We just want an active club, and everyone's been very active doing the club check-ins, playing the battles and the challenges. I appreciate every single one of you guys. It's just a relaxed club. Just hang out and just do your thing. I mean, there's no requirements besides just doing your thing. So each day that you're in a club, you can go to the club check-in and you'll get 10,000 points. And then also, if you have a club like mission or something, we already got the club battles. We completed that. If we had check-in one, you can get certain missions and stuff completed. That'll give you club coins and everything like that. Let's go ahead and go to club battle. So we're facing this club today. I don't know how we'll do. We might get, I don't know how good this club is. I didn't check before we started this, but we're gonna go ahead and play our 5 games. We'll do the challenges, and then after that, we will get into our player skills discussion and everything like that. So let me see. Who do you guys want me to play? Do you guys want me to play the toughest teams, or do you want me to play some of the teams that I feel like we can win? I didn't check how this club doesn't look super good, like super hard to beat. What do you guys think though? And while you guys put in your chats, let me check on who else joined. Just switch from chits to here. Glad you're here, Coral, no matter what you're watching on. Let me see. Do you have any tips for this game, Jay? Yes, we have lots of tips coming today, Aiden. It's going to be a very interactive stream once we get into the skills discussion. And we will be skill changing Joey Votto today as well. Matthew, how's it going? Glad you can make it. Yo, Mama, what is up? Glad you can make it. For the coupon, what do you have to do? No. So the coupon is given out to everyone at the end of the stream. There's a link and it just takes you back to the game and you get 2 premium player packs today and 20 conditioned drinks. Rick, glad you can make it. How are you going? Nice, good. Nice, good gamer. What is up? Glad you can make it. You want me to do the, I see good teams, I see 2 good teams, and I see easy teams. Okay. Hip Hop Sports, glad you can make it. We are doing the club right now, and then we'll get into skill discussion as well. If you're new, lots of good information today. We're not going to get too advanced, but we're also going to try and help you guys out as well. So let's go ahead. I guess we'll do the toughest ones for you guys if that's what you want to see. So what I do in club and challenge, I always have gold equipment at least equipped. So we'll do power, contact, and eye for that. We have these. We've saved these up. A lot of it came from, I believe, it's all like the farming stuff we've done, but also from the events and everything. So let's go ahead. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna do velocity, location, and then break. I mean, we don't have anyone trained towards Vanessa, I'm a pitcher, so I could care less. Let's go ahead and get this one started. So I guess we'll go with the toughest teams. I guess we'll do all 3 stars since you want to see that. So we'll start our bottom way up. Actually, did we change the club lineup? Normally what I do for club lineup, guys, is I will have the stronger pitchers last, and I'll have my easier pitchers off the bat. So like it'll do this in order. So Shoemaker will go first, Arroyo, Teheran, Sale, and then Gray. I'll normally flip those around on my own. I forgot to do that on here. Normally that's just how our club does it. We like to have the better pitchers go as we keep playing, keep getting stronger and stronger. I don't know for sure if that's how it should be done, but that's how my club does it. And yeah, so I just mentioned that. And once you have the lineup set, you can't change it once a battle starts. I want to let you guys know that as well. So let's go ahead and play the first one. And actually, I do use condition drinks on everyone as well. I always make sure everyone in the lineup is max condition too. So let's go ahead and max. Actually, we only need to do the max condition on Shoemaker, but all the bullpen, yes. Joe Kelly, you need to be in the max as well. So the only time I really use a lot of condition drinks is really in the club battles and stuff, because that's really where it matters the most. Maybe when you get later down in ranked, it's worth it, but right now, no, it's not really. So let's just play this, and I'll check out your guys' chats while this plays. See, did I miss anyone else? Taylor, glad you can make it. What is the strat to get a lot of coins because I need a lot for retrains? I farm in league mode and stuff and getting lottery tickets, especially the higher seasons you get more items that you can get, and a lot of my points come from lottery tickets. That's actually where most of my points come from. Sometimes you can get it from events and stuff as well, but honestly, just playing all the game modes and stuff as well. Your game username so I can play you. This one or on my main account, Aiden? Ellie, on this stream, I normally do it, or is it Ellie or Eli? Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I don't know how long do I normally stream on this official channel? About an hour. So we did not end up winning that one. If we play all toughest teams, guys, we probably won't win any today. So, but if you guys want me to play the toughest ones, we'll play the toughest ones. Console Shooter, what is up? How do we get packs and drinks? At the end of the stream, I'll be giving out a coupon code. Stick around for that. Rick, how's it going? I'm Panda. Let's see. I miss anyone else? Guitar Maxer, how's it going as well? So, after that, do you guys want me to still play the tough teams, or do you want me to play teams that we will probably win against? Because this probably will hurt the club battle if we do play the tougher teams. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Because even with my JayFish LAD team, the club that I'm in, I normally play, I'll play some 1 stars, 2 stars, and then depending on the club, sometimes I'll play 3 stars, but normally I play the people that we can beat. We'll explain club mode more down the road once we get more into it as well. Let's see. So do we want to stay 3 stars, or do we want to play some teams we can actually probably beat? Yes, Benar, you get a ton of lottery tickets from that. So I'll go ahead and mix this up. I saw someone say mix it up. We'll test out a 0 star. We'll go against this 55 right here and work our way up, I guess. And actually, we need to condition these guys up again. Did we get the? Yeah, we already did. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the 0 star right here. Normally, I like to go to the people that have more bars, because the more higher bar they have, the more it's going to affect the total battle and stuff. We're not going to get into the details today as much, because we still have to talk about skills, and that might take a while. But there will be a stream where we do get into more fine details of the club. I wanted to show you guys what it's like to play and stuff, since we had talked about it in battle mode last week and didn't get to show you. Patrick, what's your opinion on training? Is balance better? Honestly, Patrick, a lot of it depends on the skills you have as well. My general thing is, though, the base, if I'm not really cared about skills, especially early on, is power, eye contact. Power, contact, eye, too, like in terms of which one is most important to get it towards. I normally go power no matter what the card is, and then you can flip-flop between contact and eye. It honestly depends on the skills and stuff as well. Once we get into skills and stuff, the conversation today, we'll talk more about that, and it'll be really interactive today. You guys get to put your thoughts in, and we'll see. Did we even win that? I didn't even pay attention. So we won 8-1, so we can beat 0 stars. We'll try out a 1 star. If we beat them as well, we'll go to a 2 star again. So, or we'll go do a 2 star for the first time since we played a 3 star. Condition drink up. Yes, like I said, we'll get more into club mode details and stuff and tips later, but today is the main thing is skills, but we wanted to show you guys this today. Like I said, I keep repeating myself, but just want to make sure everyone's on the same page. 1 star, doesn't really matter. I'm just going to go get someone that has 100 full bar. Let's go ahead and play them and see if we win that. Yes, the link is different each week. Do the ones we can beat. Yes, well, we're trying out one now. We'll see if we can beat them. Okay, we will be able to beat the 1 probably too. Yes, speed and field though, normally you never train for that. Unless you have barreled it up, it might be a little bit to speed to get to up to 100. If it's if the card has decent speed, but if there's no chance to get to 100 speed, don't even waste it on. That's the only time I can really think of trying to get any sort of speed is barreled up. If you have a good set with that, besides that. So we won that 5-2. The game I'm playing, okay. If the friends list is not full, we will get you in there. Yes, yes. Reason why your Prez is your closer. I haven't even really paid attention to the lineup and stuff. We'll fix that off the stream. For some good tips for better players, we'll get into that nice when we start the skill changes as well. William Rogers, what is up? Link will come at the end of the stream around 750-ish range. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do the condition drink here again. So we'll go ahead and play we just played, I believe, a 2 star, correct? I'm having short-term memory loss. No, we just played a 1 star. So we'll play a 2 star here, and then depending on that, we might just finish off with a 3 star. Actually, no, we don't want to, because that's gonna be gray. Probably the weakest pitcher we have right now. We'll try out a 2 star. If we don't want to get to 2 star, we'll go back to a 1. We have no set strategy really in the club yet, so let's go ahead and go with this guy right here. I mean, we'll see if Chris Sale can hold him down. What about diehard Cubs fan here? Hey, K's, what is up? Glad you can make it. What have we missed? We just talked about the events and stuff. We're finishing off the club battle today for the battle mode guide mission from last week, and then we're going to be getting into skills discussion today. And for those of you guys, we are not getting into legend skills today. Once we get a black diamond player, we will cover the legend skills. We're not going to cover that today. We will not have time, most likely. Glad you can make it, AKs. Warren Bayer, what is up? Tommy Edmond has 145 speed. Holy cow. I'm trying to think of the highest speed I've seen on a player. But yeah, that's the only thing I'd really think where speed really would matter is barrel up. The main, honestly. Nico, what is up? Glad you can make it. Initial reaction to Scherzer going to Rangers. Honestly, the amount he was paid, I could care less that he's gone. He's a great player. The Dodgers have such a really young and good rotation. Everyone was hurt this past season. Like the amount of injuries. I mean, May had Tommy John. He's 22, 23 years old, my brother's age. I mean, the team, I'm not worried about losing Scherzer. It was nice to pick him up for the end of the season. We had a lot of people hurt. That type of money though, it's okay. It doesn't bother me that much. Obviously, I hate to see him go, and I would like to see him stay, but there's only so much we can do. So last one, we're gonna go ahead and probably stick with another 2 star on this one. Or do you want me to play a 3 star? It doesn't really matter. Because I mean, we might not be able to beat a 3 star though. We did get beat pretty good. And Gray is not gonna have probably any great skills, so we'll go ahead and go with another 2 star just to guarantee hopefully a win right here. Should I auto play league mode or like auto play? Yes. Don't if you do the quick play, then you will not get as many. You're limited to 3 gift boxes, I believe. Where if you auto play the game and you let it go, you can get up to 10, and then once you get, I think in a certain mentor level, or I can't remember. Yeah, I think it's mentor. A certain mentor level, you get an extra gift box. You can get up to 11. I believe it's either that or the club. I'm trying to remember. It's been a long time since I've done that. But either way, you can get more gift boxes and stuff from doing that. And you'll get more points and stuff as well. Just letting it play. I know it takes time, but 136 speed for, wow, that's nice right there. Yes, Super Pet the Boss, thank you. Don't train for stamina. There's literally no point to train for stamina in my opinion. Some people will make arguments and stuff for it. I don't though. So we won the 4 right there. So we played the 3-star, and we actually didn't lose by this much. We could have probably beat a 3-star, but so we played our battles right there. If you play all 5, you'll get a outstanding right there, like you see Ace the Dub. Good job, Ace the Dub. I appreciate you you playing and getting those dubs right there. Let's go ahead and do club challenge. So that's it for battle mode. You get those 5 games a day. Wednesday you can play manually. That's the only day you can, and it goes into Thursday, and then the rest of Thursday, once that ends, there's nothing. And then Friday and Saturday there are. So the only day that has no club battle and challenge is Sunday, like nothing at all. So challenge, you're facing just a CPU team it's a really good CPU team. You're trying to get a low whip with your pitchers, and then you're trying to get high OPS for your batters. So obviously the better the team you get, the better the stats you're gonna get. And honestly, depending on where you rank in terms of pitcher whip and OPS and everything, the better reward you get. We probably won't rank looking at where we're at right now, but maybe not everyone's played and stuff as well. We'll probably not do that well. Honestly, you have to have a really good team to really start seeing results in challenge. So as you can see, we're facing right behind the chat. We're facing 115 overall team. And it's just a team that's set by 9 innings and stuff. And our team is 88.5. So obviously it really matters that you get better stuff right there. Scherzer and DeGrom is going to be a crazy 1-2 punch as long as they stay healthy. Arnino 2419, stamina the best, you know it. Brick, what's up? Freeman might go to the Rangers. Honestly, at this point, I feel like anyone can go anywhere. Any of these free agents. Like, it's been crazy. Aaron, how's it going? It's club levels. That's what it was. Okay. I couldn't remember. It's been a long time since we did that because I've been in this club for a long time now. Bauer is more highly probable to return to LA as long as he can play. I know that there was that whole scandal going on. So see, we had a 1.25 whip that's pretty high, and then our OPS pretty low because we faced a really good pitcher and stuff. Like I said, until you get a higher overall team, normally I really didn't start noticing big results until I was around a 105 on my main. Maybe past 100 is when I started noticing better results in club challenge. It's really dependent on skills and then having a pretty darn good team because these teams are like 113 to 115 overall. So, and we'll just play with Shoemaker again. You can play with this whatever your strongest pitcher every time. It doesn't matter. And then after this, we will get into skills chat. We probably won't have any time to do packs today. We'll let this one go again. Once I complete the excess rewards on Master Season, should I just autoplay the rest of the season to get the playoffs? Honestly, yeah, you could. Is it Avicen's or Avicen's 13? Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Yes, you could. Yes, if you get excess rewards, yes, you can do that. If you want to just finish that season off and then restart it, yes. K-Top 2, not 2. How's it going? Leroy, how's it going as well? Bauer, I haven't heard much more. I know he has a YouTube channel and he started posting on there again, so I mean, it was cool to see that. Freeman went to LA, that would be crazy. Yeah, Trey would go to shortstop, yep. If that happened. 11 gifts during the season play. Yes, yep. Cameron, glad you can make it. Justin, what is up? I know, it's low, Justin. Our club, we have, I think the highest overall we have is like almost 100. So obviously we're gonna struggle with that. Challenge, unless you're in a really good club, you're not gonna really rank good. It's just really dependent, like I said, on overall and skills. So main overall is like 106 ungeared or close to that, and then with gear it's like 108, 109. Yeah, I would be surprised if Bauer's not suspended given everything. Jose, glad you can make it. Okay, let's see. Johan, what is up? Glad you can make it as well. Do we get a pack for watching? Yes, 2 premium player packs and 20 conditioned drinks. Scored a Diamond Prime Hunter from 3 Silver Prime combo. Nice! You got a diamond from that? That is... chances on that are pretty low. So I like that. I like hearing that. So that is it for the guide mission. I believe we can go collect that reward now. I don't think I collected that. Yes, we did. So that's done. Showed you guys what battle and challenge is. We'll get more into that in a later live stream. We got to get into skills discussion now. So what we did we're going to be covering skills and stuff, so I want to give a shout out real quick. A lot of the stuff I know about skills, and I'm not that knowledgeable. There's a lot more knowledgeable stuff out there. You can get really fine into the details and stuff with stats and everything, and how it affects the other teams, if mentor affects it and everything. It gets really detailed and stuff, along with training and everything. I want to give a shout out to Fufu. He's one of my, in the AK's friends that plays the game. He's in the Asian server. He finishes like Diamond 2, Diamond 1, and ranked and everything. Very, very knowledgeable. He has skill guides out there, batter skill guides, starting pitcher skill guides, and bullpen skill guides out there. That's where a lot of my knowledge has come from, those guides, and then also my club and all my buddies and stuff. That's where a lot of my knowledge comes from. I want to let you guys know though, there's not one certain way to attack skills and everything. There are better skills and there are skills that aren't as good. But there's lots of different factors that play into this. So it depends on where your team's at. Are you trying to rank high? Do you have a high overall, really good skills, and you're trying to get really place and rank? You're gonna have different skills than if you're just starting out. Or if you're just a medium team, you can get away with certain skills, especially in league mode and stuff, depending on what game you're playing. There's very, very many variables. We're gonna open up the chat and let you guys put all your input and stuff as well. I'm gonna cover the skills and stuff, what I think is important and stuff, what skills are good, what skills are okay. We're not gonna cover bronze skills or anything. We're not gonna cover all the silver skills, just the ones I feel are important. But we're gonna talk about them today, and then you guys can give all your input and stuff as well. So like I said, it's gonna be really interactive stream. What we did for this, we have the skills that we wanna cover. I have a list of them. We'll cover them in order. What we did, so these are, every player that is in our lineup right here is what we have legit got, along with the rotation. What we went ahead and did though, was we were given cards that had all the skills that we wanted to cover here. So this Votto, Harper, Ohtani, Rosarina, and India were given to us with the skills that we want to cover, so we can click on them, show you guys them, along with the pitchers and stuff. So Ray, Burns, Cole, Williams, and Hendricks, all these diamonds that are on the bench were given to us. We didn't actually earn them. After we are done talking about the skills, we're going to be releasing all of them. We're releasing these players. These were not legit earned. We're doing it for the stream purposes to show you guys the skills, okay? So get that out of the way. If you guys have any more questions, I'll let you guys know as well and explain it. But either which way, let me flip the face cam real quick. Yes, like I said, shout out to Fufu. What I will do also, in the link of the video, when this live stream is done, we will have a link to my YouTube channel as well. We didn't have one yet, but we will. If you join my Discord, we will have the link to those Reddit guides and stuff as well. There's so many more resources out there than just this. We're gonna touch the basics on the skills. You guys can put your input, we'll talk about it, but we're not gonna get super detailed into this. We're just covering them today, talking about the skills that I feel are important and stuff. You guys make your comments and stuff, and well, we'll open up the chat once we go through all the skills. So we'll start with the pitchers. We'll just look at Ray, what skills he has right here. So we're gonna be covering gold and silver skills today, no legend skills today. Once we get a legend player, not a legend player, black diamond player, we will cover legend skills. So we're gonna move this chat real quick while we show you the skills. Once the skills have all been shown and we discuss them, what they do, we'll put the chat back up and we'll talk about it. So let me go ahead and move this chat real quick. Let me see, where is that at? Okay. So first up, Ray. This card was given the skills to show you guys. So the first one we'll talk about is Finesse Pitcher. Finesse Pitcher is a great gold skill, one of the best out there. So what this one is, this will increase your location and break. So location and break, as you can see right here, this is location right there and break. So it'll increase location and break when you have the skill. You got to level it up. The more you level it up, the more of an effect you get. It will add to the stats and stuff. You get additional effects when location and break is 15 points higher combined than velocity and fastball. So as you can see right here, we have location 92, velocity 92, fastball 84, and break 78. So combined between velocity and fastball and location and break, it looks like velocity and fastball has 6 more combined than location and break. So that means if we were to get to 15 and we had dominant pitcher, then we would be able to get the additional effects. But if we had plus 15 more to location and break over velocity and fastball combined, we get additional effects to Finesse Pitcher once it's at level 6 and stuff. And then you can get it to diamond skills and everything. That's Finesse Pitcher right there. And then dominant pitcher, we'll get to that. It's literally just flipped with velocity and fastball. So next up, cleaning up your mess. So this is, we'll just read this off right here. If the runner on base is caused by a self-inflicted mistake, all stats excluding stamina are increased. So if someone gets on base your stats are gonna boost and stuff, and then the decreased stats are restarted as well. So this is a really good skill. It used to be really, really good. It changes and stuff with updates. Sometimes it'll be better, sometimes it'll be worse. Still a great skill to have. It's not a, I wouldn't say it's a must have. It has been in the past, but it's still a great gold skill right there. And it's very helpful, especially, honestly, in any situation. You can throw this with any set, especially if you have like Dom and Finesse and you throw this with it. It's very, very good. But like I said, it fluctuates depending on like the update stuff. Sometimes they'll lower it, sometimes they'll up it and stuff. It just depends. And honestly, a lot of this is just playing it and seeing how it works for you as well. Next up, the Untouchable. So the ability to catch the opponent's batter off guard increases. So honestly, it's just more swing and miss stuff right there. So the chances of them missing the pitch and stuff and catching them off guard, Untouchable. It's a nice skill to have as well. Depends on the set. I'd say it's more of a third skill, second skill. I wouldn't call it a main skill. It depends on the set though. And we'll get into that and we'll open up the chat and discuss that as well. But that's Untouchable and stuff as well. So those are the first 3 gold squads what I wanted to talk about with pitchers. Those are all good on starting pitchers. They're good on relief pitchers and closing pitchers and stuff as well. So let's go ahead and look at Burns. What skills does he have? So dominant pitcher. So this is literally for best pitcher, but for velocity and fastball. So increases velocity as fastball. It gets additional effects to velocity and fastball when those stats are higher than location and break. Same thing here. So location 97, velocity 96, fastball 86, break 89. So it looks like we have +4 more to location and break. If we had +15 or more combined to velocity and fastball over location and break, we would get additional effects on top that would increase the velocity and fastball stats as well. Obviously, the higher the level, the more of an effect you get. That is dominant pitcher, literally the exact opposite of finesse pitcher. And honestly, I will put this out there since we're on the topic. Finesse pitcher, I find, and if you look at Fubu's guys and stuff as well, finesse pitcher I feel like is a little bit better than dominant pitcher because velocity, like he explains in the guide, and what I've noticed as well with my Wood and Kershaw. Kershaw has dominant pitcher, and the Wood has finesse pitcher. The Kershaw has better stats and higher overall than Wood, but Wood does better. I feel like finesse pitcher does better because the location is going to lead to less walks, where the higher the velocity, it's going to offset the location a little bit more, and it's going to lead to more walks. Having people on base is what you don't want. Those walks are not needed. So I feel like that's where dominant pitcher struggles a little bit. It's still a great skill. You can still base around it, but it's a little bit, I feel like finesse is a little bit better than dominant pitcher. If you get both, then I mean, that's just really nice right there. Last boss. So this is literally, for those of you that know what charisma is, we'll get into that on batters. This is literally charisma, but for pitchers. It's a great skill as well. I wouldn't say it's a must-have, but it's a main skill if you have it with like finesse pitcher or something. It could be a third skill and stuff as well. It's literally pretty much charisma for the pitchers and stuff. So it decreases all the batter stats. So obviously the higher the level, the more it will decrease the stats, especially when you get to diamond level 7, 8, stuff like that. So Iron Will, this one, so increases the chance of inducing weak contact against batters who successfully get on base. I would consider this more of a third skill, not a main skill, and we'll get more into that stuff in a second. I just want to cover all these. So if a batter gets on base, then the chances of them getting contact are going to be lower, or it's going to be more of a chance for them to get weak contact against batters who got on base. So if they got on base, the next time their chance of getting contact, weak contact, is going to be higher. So I would consider that not a main skill. It's a decent gold skill you can get with it. It's not one of the main skills you want. It would be a third skill. We'll talk about that in a few. But that one, I wouldn't consider a great gold skill, but it's something that is usable in my opinion, and based off the skill guide and stuff and what I know from my club. So next up, Cole. So next up, we got Inning Eater. This is another one. It's more of a third skill that you can throw on if you have a good set. Like let's say you have finesse pitcher and last boss or something like that. Those two, the Iron Will and Inning Eater, really it could be a third skill. Like I said, the higher you get in ranked, some of these skills drop off as well. So Iron Will and Inning Eater, if you're really trying to push in rank and you're trying to get gold, diamond rank and stuff, probably not going to do as much. So just want to put that out there as well. Inning Eater increases the chance of inducing weak contact in a proportion to the stamina during the game. Get additional effects if the pitcher has higher stamina. So honestly, yes, the higher the stamina you have, the more weak contact you're going to get. If you have higher stamina, you get more effects and stuff on that. Again, not a main skill, but it's usable. It depends on where you're at. If, like I said, when you're going for ranked, higher in ranked, some of these skills are going to fall off. But depending on where you're at, it's usable. If you're a lower end team or you're medium middle of the pack and stuff, it may work. These are, like I said, these are just usable skills that I wanted to cover. Next up, usable silver skills. So pitching machine, ability to throw fastball and breaking balls increases. This is a pretty good skill. It could be a third skill and stuff. Obviously, the higher up you get, depends. Like I said, a lot of this stuff, it's up for grabs, and that's why it's going to be interactive. We're going to open the chat here in just a second. Stability increases pitcher's location and break based off the catcher's fielding. This is pretty decent, and it can be decent for relief pitcher stuff as well. Obviously, the higher the catcher's fielding, so your catcher has a high fielding, it'll increase the location and break stats as well. Kind of like, it's pretty much finesse pitcher, but based off of the catcher's fielding. I don't believe you get additional effects depending on if there's a certain level for the fielding. I don't use it a ton. I have it on a few of my guys, but it's like I said, it's a usable third skill that you can throw in there. It's not one of the main ones. So let's go ahead and look at Williams. Is there anything else? Yes, we got to cover the more of the relief pitcher skills. So all those skills we covered will work on really well on starting pitchers, depending on how you throw them together. Some of the lower end ones, higher up you get, we'll see what happens with that. But then you get to the relief pitchers. So when you get to the bullpen, setup man is pretty darn good. This is something I would suggest you have on your relief pitchers. All stats are increased for 1 inning after taking the mound. Obviously, if they are in for longer, if they're in for more than an inning, this skill is useless at that point. So it depends. If the pitchers are throwing longer than 1 inning that you have, it's not going to be very useful after that. But getting that inning in between, if everyone's coming in, this is a very helpful one right here. I would suggest you have this on your relief pitcher paired with another good skill, another good gold skill or two. And then pitching machine, we already covered that. Stability, we already covered that. You can get away using some pitching machine and stability. Like I said, it depends on where you're at in the game. I'm going to keep reiterating that. You can get away with it lower, medium of the road ranked. Some of that stuff is going to change. Like I said, we'll talk to you guys in the chat about that and get your guys' opinions on where you are at and stuff as well. So closing pitcher, winning streak is a great skill to have because you're only going to come in for 1 inning. You need 3 outs, and your closer is going to come in when you're winning. So velocity and location increases when you are winning. This is a great one to have. If you have setup machine or setup man and winning streak together, either on a relief pitcher or a closing pitcher, it's still good right there. Obviously throwing it with a good gold skill as well. Pitching machine you can get away with, like I said, depends on where you're at in the game. So those are the main things I wanted to cover on the pitchers. Fixer you can get away with as well. I don't know if we have anyone with fixer though. That wasn't a main one I wanted to hit. We might not. I don't think we do. Let's see. We might be able to cover fixer. Fixer you can get away with as well. I mean, you can use it, but it just depends. I don't know if we have anyone that has that. Wasn't a main one I was wanting to cover. If we did, okay. So we'll just leave that there. That is the main thing with the pitcher stats. So, or the pitcher skills. Let's go ahead and look at the chat. We're gonna get you guys involved and then we'll head into the batter. So let me catch up on these right here. Get what you guys are thinking. Yes, Fufu is my master, you know it. Shout out to Canada. Tariq, what is up? Glad you can make it. Tucker TNT, what is up? Soul Artist, how's it going? For Red team, no one runs Red's team. Yes. Hometown team right there. Yeah, so all those players that we just showed you will be released. Demir35, glad you can make it. I appreciate the sub, thank you. If you guys have not already liked and subscribed, I would appreciate it. I really would appreciate that, guys. I appreciate all your guys' support no matter what, even if you're just watching. Let's see. Yeah, so all these skill sets, we threw them together so we could cover all the skills. Why aren't black diamonds available for purchase under more for purchase under items? I do not know, Leroy, on that. Guess they want to make it more exclusive stuff right there. Yes, so skills can be nerfed and stuff as well, depending on mentor and everything, and depending on the other players' skills as well. Live ends at 8. Let me catch up on these. Let's see. Yes, no, these cards will be released. I wish I could give them to you. I had them throw some of these sets together too. I'm like, that would be some of these sets are some sets I would be like, my dream sets. I would love to see stuff like that. AKs. Yeah, not all these sets were thrown together on purpose. Like I said, these were all put here for the stream, guys. Touch 8 in a second. Yes, Benar. Like I said, you can, honestly, some of these skills, when you get to 8, it depends. You can check out those guides and stuff as well. We're not going to get into all those details. Let me see. I got to catch up on these chats. You guys are really being interactive. A lot of people nerfing pitching machine as well. Yes. Like I said, some of those silver skills and gold skills can be nerfed pretty hard as well. And I know right now, Clean up your mess can be nerfed pretty good. Eaton Elas, if I pronounce that wrong, I apologize. Glad you can make it. New free agents to it. We'll cover that once it's out. Justin said, I'm in a pitching machine on top 2 silver nerfs in the game along with winning. Yes, I mean, they're usable, but like I said, it depends on when you get to ranked. And I'm not obviously the most knowledgeable, but I know some things, and a lot of this is up for you guys as well. I have Dom and pitcher machine. Yes, Dom and finesse together as well is super nice. But whatever you face it towards, so if you have Dom plus 15 additional effects, I would go level 8 on finesse, the opposite, like they like Fufu explains in his guide. Thank you, Tucker. I appreciate that. 3 gold skills. So honestly, you can get away with 2 gold skills, 2 good main gold skills, and then have a crappy third for a while in the game. But once you get to ranked, you really are probably going to need 3 strong main skills. Like I said, it depends on where you're at in the game. A lot of this is up for grabs. We wanted to explain this stuff today, though. Brandon, what's up? Glad you can make it. Aiden, I'll check that out once we're done with this. 3 gold skills. Stop swimming. Okay. So if you guys have anything more, put it in the chat. Put what you guys think. Like I said, we're just covering the basis of everything, and then we will have time, hopefully, to get to Joey Votto and skill change right there. So let's talk about the next skills right here. Batter skills now. So we covered the relief pitcher skills and starting pitcher skills. Let's talk about batter skills now. So Votto right here. First up, charisma. So this is the last boss, but for batter. So opponents of the pitcher decreases. This can be nerfed. I mean, depending on updates and stuff as well. So, I mean, they'll mess with it sometimes, and it keeps the game interesting. But this is a very good skill. It's good to put with Slugger Instinct, and it's decent with Spotlight. I feel like it's better with Slugger Instinct than Spotlight, but it's pretty good. So just to decrease the stats of all the pitcher. The higher the level, the more you're going to get decreases on those stats. So next up, Slugger Instinct. Home run and slugging percentage increases. So this one, obviously you want to have a higher power card and stuff. I would go for I on this because this skill right here, you'll get more home runs, but you're also going to have a lower batting average, especially if you don't have a higher I. These skills that go more towards home runs and power and stuff, you're going to need to have a higher I with that, because the higher I will allow you to have better batting average and stuff as well. So I would suggest having a higher I in terms of the stats and stuff in training and stuff. Obviously power number 1, but I at number 2 are close there with it to help offset that. You will have a lower average though, depending on the set you have with Slugger Instinct. If you pair it with something else, you can offset that a little bit. But yes, 2018 Fireballs, I purposely had them throw these 3 skills together because that would be an insane set together if I could ever get that. So then next up is Spotlight. So this is similar to Slugger Instinct, increases the slugging. You can induce the pitcher to make a mistake, and then also increases additionally when you're tied or losing after the 5th. Great skill right here as well. It's similar to Slugger Instinct though. Depending on what it's paired with, you will have a lower batting average probably. So you want to go for power and I on that as well. You can go with contact, but honestly, I help offset that batting average. But then again, like I said, depending on what you put it with, it could offset and you could have a higher average and home run percentage. So we'll see. And then next up, I think we covered those pretty decently. We'll go into Harper next. Barreled up. So this one right here. This is, I'd say it's similar to Batting Machine. You're not going to get a ton of home runs, and it's not going to help your slugging percentage. With slugging, that you get a higher slugging if you get more extra base hits and home runs and stuff like that. So your slugging will go up depending on the higher. You get a single, you get a certain amount. Double, a certain amount. Triple, a certain amount. And then home run, you get a certain amount. It gets higher and higher as you go. That's how the stats calculated. So it's more towards power and stuff, getting home runs. This one right here increases the chance of the batter getting a hit. So you're going to have a higher average on this one, get more hits. You're not going to see as much power. You're not going to see as many home runs depending on what it's paired with. And then also chance of getting a hit increases as the speed and contact stats increases. This is one, depending on the card you have, if it's more towards speed, you can train a little bit for speed to try and get to 100, because the higher the speed, I'd say 100 is the cutoff for this to really get really good specs on the barreled up. But then again, like I said, it's a good skill, but if you can get the additional increases with speed and contact, I would suggest you try and do that. But then again, if you have no chance to get 100 speed, don't train for speed at that point. I mean, you could pair it. It's something you could probably change up though. But yes, barreled up is great, especially if you can get those extra stats of speed and contact. It is very great right there. Then Batting Machine next, chances of hitting more accurately. This skill is good. It's not as good as it once was, but it's still good. This will help in getting hits and averages. Obviously, chance of hitting more accuracy increases. If you do batting machine and barreled up, you won't have as many home runs, but you'll have a pretty good average. So if you pair that with like Slugger Instinct or something like that, Spotlight or Charisma or something, I mean, you could see maybe some more home runs to offset that, but you're gonna normally have a better average, but not as many home runs on that. And then next up, Ace Specialist. This is one of those third skills right here. This is one I wouldn't have as a main skill. Like all these, I would say you could probably have. Batting Machine could be a third skill. It could be a main skill depending on the set. Ace Specialist increases the chance of getting a hit when you're going against stronger pitchers. So if you face a strong pitcher, it's gonna give you more of a chance to get a hit against that pitcher. So if you're facing a really strong pitcher that you normally wouldn't be able to get hit, this can help you out. If it's paired with a good set, 2 good main solid gold skills, it can be very beneficial for you. And that Fufu talks about that in his skill guide as well. So next up, Otani, Master Base Thief. This is a third skill. This is not a main skill. It's not a great skill, but this is something that you can use with the good 2 main gold skills if you need to. But honestly, the higher you get up, the less this is gonna help you out. But when a player's on the base, all stats of the opposing pitcher will be decreased and all stats for the batter will be increased. It's pretty straightforward in that explanation right there. Not gonna get into the fine details of that. Training Junkie, now we're getting to silver skills. This is a usable gold silver skill, probably a third slot once you get higher up, but batter's power, contact, and eye increases. It can be nerfed a little bit, but either which way increases the stats. It's very similar. I'd say it's very similar to having like finesse or dominant pitcher finesse or dominant on a pitcher in terms of that increasing and stuff, but this increases all the batting skills and stuff right there. So heavy hitter, slugging percentage increases. This is similar, I guess, to Spotlight, Slugger Instinct, stuff like that. It's not as strong. It's a silver skill. You could throw it in as 3. Higher up you get, probably won't be as useful and stuff. But that's that right there. It's like I said, we already covered the gold skills that cover that. You guys know what slugging is now. It's gonna help you out more with the power and hitting a home run. So Rosarina, table setter is usable. Higher up you get, probably not gonna be as usable. Batting abilities increase when there's no runners on base. Pretty straightforward. It's gonna give you more of a chance to get hits and stuff, increase stats and everything. Professional, this is a decent one right here. It's very similar to, I believe, Training Junkie, but it's when your team is in the lead. So if your team is normally in the lead, I guess this would be helpful, but the longer you go, higher you get in ranked, you're gonna see a lot of 1-to-1, 2-to-2 games, very close games where you're not gonna have the lead much, so it's gonna be a skill that doesn't really have anything right there to help you out. Full swing hitter, similar I guess to heavy hitter, power increases, and then when you get a long hit with the runner, the pitcher's stamina decreases. So this one's decent, you can get away with it. Honestly, the higher you get up though, it's probably not gonna be as helpful. These are usable gold skills, it depends on where you're at in the game as well. And then next up, India right here. Endurance, you could get away with this as well, depending on where you're at. Increases the chance to hit as the pitch count increases during the plate appearance. So if you're facing someone that has dominant pitcher or something and they're walking you a lot, this could help you out. This could help you out because they throw a lot of balls and stuff, or you're fouling pitches off. This could help you out. Later on down the road, you're probably not going to see any use from that as well. And I believe that's all the main silver skills in gold skills I wanted to cover on that. Any input on you guys? Let me put the chat back up there for you guys. So that's all the stuff I wanted to touch right there. Let me see. Yes, some of these skill sets I threw together, they would be dream skill sets. Winning streak is amazing for a closer. Yes, I have it on my Gagne. It's really nice. Post a link of the guide. It will be on my Discord, and I'll put it on my main channel as well. I don't think they'll put it on this channel, but I will put it on my main channel. The link to my channel will be in the description of this live stream. I don't know if it is right now. When it's uploaded as a video, you guys will see it. Best pitching skill, honestly, in my opinion right now, finesse pitcher. Finesse pitcher paired with something else pretty good, and you get the additional effects on it. It's super, super nice. Dominant pitcher is good, but I feel finesse pitcher is a little bit better. Like I said, you get more walks when you get higher velo based off a dominant pitcher and stuff, depending on how that's set up. Master of Hockey, how's it going? Can't wait to beat you. Yep, you probably will. Robert Lunsford, glad you can make it. Larry, how's it going? Top 4, yes. Finesse, dom, mess, and touch, I would say those are top 4, yes. But you gotta pair them together. You can't just have one or the other. Once you get to ranked, like high ranked, gold, diamond, you need three main skills pretty much of that. 3 solid gold skills. And then obviously the legend skills, we'll cover that once we get a black diamond player. 3 best batter skills, yes. Like I said, it depends on what you pair them with too. You can get really good sets with certain things that maybe you wouldn't have thought you get as well. Read the news. I don't think we can right now. We'll read that next time. I do not know the update with the new free agent. I don't know what that's coming out. I did see it. We'll cover it when it does. Or once we have more news. I can't pop it up right now. We'll have to do it in the next stream. Yes, Charisma does get nerfed more. Yes, in Spotlight. Yes. It used to be a really strong set, but it can get nerfed. I'm in Eastern. Nice, good. Speedy guy. Yes, it is. A specialist. Yes, it is. If you pair it with 2 other good gold skills, yes, AKs. Onyx, how's it going? Never tried to get to level 100 until November. Okay, I see you. We will talk about that next time, guys. We'll get into free agent time. We do not have time. I actually have to get out the coupon like right now. Master Base Thief. So if you have... We'll get into that. We don't have time. We'll have to get into the coupon. We'll explain more on that, guys. This took a little bit longer. Okay, Peter Suarez, what's up? Okay, let me go ahead and release these guys, and then we'll give out the coupon. We were going to try and skill change Joey Votto today. We probably won't be able to. We'll try and do that probably in the next stream. Since we talked about skills, next stream, we'll try to get a good set on Joey Votto. So this is all we have on him right now. Next stream, we'll do some skill changes and try and get a good set on Joey Votto now that we explain the skills. We will try and get more into Master Base Thief a little bit next week. Like I said, I ran a little bit short on time. Club Battle took a little bit longer. So we're going to release all these players. All these players right here that you see were given to us to show you guys. We're going to be releasing them. I wish we had more time, but yes, we're going to be releasing all these guys. So all these players right here are going bye-bye. These are just for explanation and stuff. We did not legit get those. Goodbye. We'll probably go ahead and I don't know if we'll get rid of the points and stuff, but either which way, it's only 75,000. Yes. So those are gone now. All the diamonds are gone. Those are the only things we were gifted. Get rid of the pictures and stuff as well. And there we go. All right, so pictures are gone. Those were just for explanation right there. If we have time to touch Master Base Thief a little bit more next week, we will. Next week, we will, like I said, we'll be skill changing Votto, and that is it. We will give out the coupon. We'll give you 1 second. See, get that there. Okay, coupon instruction. Tariq, what is nerfed? It makes the skill, it pretty much makes the skill worse. It makes it not as good. So, for you guys that are new, live stream coupon. So make sure the game is installed and you're logged into the game. There's a link in the chat that we just put. Click on the link. It'll take you to your browser. Click on, you might have to click on a button. It'll either have a pop-up to say go back to the game, or it'll automatically take you back to the game. Once it does, go to your inbox and you should have your reward right there. 2 premium player packs and 20 condition drinks. I will show you guys that right now. So let me go ahead and load up this real quick. Go to the browser, got that link right there. Hit OK right here, take you back to the game. Go to inbox, and there you go. You'll see this, a gift from MLB 9 Innings 21, 2 premium player packs, gift right here, 20 condition drinks, collect all. That easy. Make sure you're on a mobile device if you have trouble. And if you have something, if you go to your inbox and it's empty, but you see collect all, try and click collect all. You might be able to get the rewards that way. It happened to us last week. So we went, it didn't show up here. You couldn't see them, but you hit collect all and it gave it to us. So if you have that problem, also, if you're not getting it, try restarting the game, try restarting your browser and stuff. If you have any more problems, reach out to come to us and they'll try and help you out. Yeah, 75K for all those diamonds. I know. Dodge and Harvard fan, we lost a lot of good people right there. A lot of good players today. Golden, what is up? Best way to compare players' basic stats. Yes, and then also the GI distribution as well. And we'll touch that a later stream. So we got that link right there. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe. I would highly appreciate that. I appreciate everyone joining today and watching. Like I said, I wish we could have spent more time on that. If there's some more we need to clarify next week in the stream, we will on the skills, and then we will, like I said, be skill changing Votto. A little bit shorter on time. I thought I would have more time. I didn't have as much time as I wanted to, so I at least wanted to explain the skills and let you know what they do. We will try and get more into that. Light side, they did not delete it. You can still click it, but it doesn't show the dislikes. You can see it from a creator side, but from that side you can't. Of course, guys, I appreciate you. Thanks for joining the stream, guys. Jabron23, what is up? Mets went crazy, yes. DeGrom and Scherzer is crazy. And if you guys have some more questions about the skills, we might try and get some of them to get clipped and stuff. And I believe I want to give a shout out to Alvin Nova. Last week he asked which skills are better. That led us to talk about skills today. We finally wanted to. to get to it now that we had all those done. Be the Red Sox fan, how's it going? Glad you can make it. Man, I looked down, I was like, it's already 7:50 and we haven't even gotten into the batter skills. Wow. I would have liked to have it a little bit more interactive today, but I couldn't, so. Send me a link in Discord, Dodger Hover fan. Like I said, shout out to Fufu and then all my AKs, my club, and then the club, everyone that's helped me out with skills and stuff and understanding them better. Obviously, there's other things, a lot more detailed you can get, but, you know, it just depends on where you're at. The skills and training can get very complex, and we just want to cover the basics today. So, like I said, if you have any dying questions about skills next week, let us know next week. We'll try and cover a few of them during the stream. Like I said, we can try and get in a little bit of Master Basic a little bit more next week. We just ran a little short on time. Red Sox haven't made a big free agent splash in a minute. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. Ever since they lost Betts, man, I feel like it's been... Pull a diamond, let's go, Lightside. Link won't work. Try restarting the game, make sure you're on a mobile device. Try restarting the browser. Also, if you don't see anything in the inbox, like I said, try and click collect all. It may not show. It happened to me last week. What do you think is better, Pioneer or Batter's Chemistry? You know, I don't have either of those skills. Looking at the guides, I know Batter's Chemistry, Pioneer, and maybe Contact Master and Contact Master not the best. Are probably the best legend skills for batters. Maybe Pioneer. I don't know enough about the legend skills net yet. I don't have those two yet. And I have looked at the skill guides. I haven't paid close attention. We'll get into that. Once we Black Diamond a player, which will be eventually, we will get into the legend skills. Trust me. Codes never work for you guys. Like I said, try and reach out. I don't know though. I mean, it should be in the inbox. Like I said, I appreciate all you guys. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. This is invalid approach. I have not seen that error. I've tried it on multiple accounts too, and I've never gotten any of those to pop up. So if they know anything, then you can reach out to them. Like I said, I appreciate everyone that's joined today and hung around. Like I said, it went a little bit quicker. We didn't get any packs today. I was hoping we might be able to get to. Next week we'll get to packs for sure. 2018 Fireballs. I'll see you later. Thanks for joining. Just got Pioneer on your Brett Gardner. Nice, Peter. That's a good, I know it's a good legend skill, so. I didn't even know that, Awesome 1849. I did not know you could enter coupon code there in the news. Really hope Atlanta re-signs Freddie. That would be good. Freddie, I mean, he's a really great player, so. Alrighty. I think we'll go another minute or two and then we'll end the stream. I appreciate everyone. I'll reiterate one more time. Like I said, if there's any hanging questions from the skills and stuff, we'll talk about them next week. Maybe have a little time to be interactive about that, and then we'll be skill changing Vado, and we'll talk about the premium skill change ticket, normal skill change ticket, and then the blue and green skill change tickets. We will cover those next week as well. We didn't get to those as well now that I think about it. Yes, you did, Evan. We have the coupon code out. Let me go ahead and put that out one more time. One more time for the coupon code. If we can get that in the chat one more time before we end this. Thank you, Aiden. Appreciate it. Red Sox need to do something too. Yes. Slow starter is amazing. It can be helpful. Like I said, it depends on where you're at in the game. Just pulled a Diamond Prime Kershaw. Same one. Nice. Let's go. Be the Red Sox fan. Great card right there. Chris Davis, 18, drained to level 12. 126 power at level 12. Sheesh. Justin LO 47473, I appreciate you joining. Oh, yes, Aiden. Now that you say that, yes. Is it this one? I'm just gonna accept both of these. There we go. If it's on my main, my request list is full. AKA Bacon Gamer, how's it going as well? All right, we'll leave this up, I think, until 8:05, I guess. For anyone that's just joining and needs that link, and then we'll have it in the comment section. Larry Justice, I appreciate you joining. Thanks for the advice, Jay. See you next week. I'll see you next week, no problem. Like I said, we'll clear some things up next week. We still have a few things we got to hit on skill change stuff, so. But we probably will have another main talking point that we have to do in that stream as well. So we'll start the stream off, finishing off that, and then we'll have some other stuff to talk about. Aiden, if that was one of yours and you sent it to this team, then we got it. If it's on my main, my request is full right now. Alrighty. So that's gonna do it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys haven't already, like, subscribe. I would appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thanks for joining the stream and supporting the channel. You guys have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your week. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Good night.
Oh, I keep sinking into your blue, yeah, I keep sinking into your blue,